Lord husband. Lord husband.
Zhou Empress of the Great Zhou.
Lord husband, what's wrong? Shuya.
Where am I? Didn't it just explode? Who is this beauty? What great breasts!
What's wrong with you? Lord husband. Lord husband.
I actually time traveled to the Warring States period of a parallel dimension.
Lord.
Fortunately, my weapon is still here.
Lord husband. Are you all right? Quick, someone.
Madam, what's wrong with the master? Your Majesty, the master's body is not seriously harmed. It's just that his heart was consumed by desire, leading to fainting.
Zhuer, the Empress's guard.
The master's body is delicate. You must serve him well. Do not let the master overexert himself.
Hong Ying, the Empress's attendant guard.
If he faints again, you will be held accountable.
This servant knows her mistake.
King Lian, the Empress's maid.
We will certainly serve the master well from now on. Your Majesty, this humble subject has recently observed the celestial phenomena at night and discovered that Ziwei clashes with Beidou, and the white tiger resides in the eastern palace. The Emperor's star is dim and the general star has fallen. The fortune of Great Zhou may be affected. At that time, the 8 states will inevitably resume war. Your Majesty, why not bring the master into the palace so Your Majesty can focus on governing the court?
If I bring my lord husband into the palace, my identity as a woman will surely be known to all the world at such a critical moment. If the common people were to know, I fear that then the court would be in turmoil and the people's hearts would be uneasy.
Master, you can't. Master, you cannot enter here.
Be good. Don't move. Let go of me.
I'm sorry, Master, I'll be gentler. Master, I beg you, don't do this.
Don't stop me. I want to find my wife.
Your Majesty, could it be that the master has learned of your identity?
Quick, change clothes.
Greetings, madam.
Lord husband, why are you here? Why aren't you resting?
This is my wife. What an amazing figure. The original owner and she have not yet consummated their marriage. What a waste of natural beauty. If only I could hold her and sleep for one night, it would be worth dying for.
Lord husband, what are you looking at?
A beauty. I want to climb a mountain. As the saying goes, one must ascend to the highest peak to view all other mountains as small.
My lord, it's late at night. Why climb a mountain?
You wouldn't understand this, would you? Some mountains can only be climbed at night to truly appreciate their essence. When the time comes, I will personally teach you how to climb mountains. By the way, my dear wife, are you a rich woman? Your gold combined with my brains. Why should we worry about not being able to unify the realm? Therefore, I suggest, let's raise an army and rebel.
May I ask, my husband, this son of heaven of Great Zhou, why is he unworthy of being king?
Unworthy as hell. This son of heaven of Great Zhou, although he defended against foreign enemies and pacified the common people internally, amidst the chaotic era of the 8 states, he protected the people of Zhou so they could live in peace and work contentedly. However, he overlooked a very important point. This grandson prioritized civil affairs over military might and paid no attention to national defense construction. This is what led to the Zhou state later becoming the target of public criticism. I believe that a nation, only when its military power is strong, can it truly achieve peaceful living and contented work. This Zhou state can also truly achieve prosperity and flourishing. Therefore, we must seize power and hold destiny in our own hands.
Surprisingly, what you said makes a lot of sense.
When the time comes, let's have another 10 or 8 healthy sons to inherit our family legacy. Then I will have 3,000 beauties in my harem, with wives and concubines aplenty.
My husband, your health hasn't even recovered, and you're already thinking of taking concubines?
My dear wife, I was wrong. Please don't be angry. If I were to take concubines, I would certainly need your nod of approval first. I think the most pressing matter is for us to first raise an army and rebel. My dear wife, this dog emperor must die. When we succeed in our rebellion, you will be responsible for being the Empress, wielding supreme power over the realm. And I will be responsible for drunkenly reclining on a beauty's lap. Taking so many concubines my legs go weak. Oh my goodness. My dear wife.
My husband, you just said you wanted to take concubines, didn't you? In that case, how about I castrate you to put an end to everything? What do you say?
I don't think that's appropriate. My dear wife, I was wrong. Please forgive me. As long as you don't agree, I will never take a concubine in this life.
Very good. Since my husband wants to rebel, then I will certainly support you. Swear. Tomorrow, give my husband 50,000 taels of gold.
The film was
Yes.
translated
50,000
and
taels of gold.
narrated by
My wife. She truly is a wealthy woman.
I will give you another 5,000 men and 100 mu of land in Donghai, at your discretion.
All right, my dear wife. Thus, this grand cause can be a cheat. My dear wife. Look outside. It's getting late now. Why don't we return to our chambers and rest early?
Master, Madam has important matters to attend to now. She needs to go out immediately.
My dear husband, I am truly sorry. I also wish to stay home and accompany you, but I have matters to attend to, so I must leave first. Follow me.
Madam. The cooked duck flew away again.
Do you truly believe my great Joe has no capable people left? Issue the order. The entire army prepares for war. 3 days later, I, the Emperor, will personally lead the expedition.
Your Majesty, please reconsider.
Shengguang Hua.
The cavalry of Sakura Nation is unmatched in the world. If we send troops this time, at best, it will be a Pyrrhic victory. The other 8 nations will surely take advantage of our weakness. Seize the chance to carve up my state of Zhou's land. It's not worth the cost.
Then what do you want me, the Emperor, to do? Do you really want me, the Emperor, to hand over the 3 cities of Donghai?
Your subject believes what is most important for us now is to conserve our strength and build up our forces. Why not? And listen to that third princess. Cede territory for peace. It can be said to be the best strategy.
You all.
Your subject implores your Majesty to reconsider.
Your subject implores your Majesty to reconsider.
Just wait. In the future, Great Zhou will be my domain.
Get out.
Your Majesty, have you noticed that Master is a bit different now? Greetings, Madam. Greetings, Madam.
Where is my husband?
Madam. Master said he was too bored at home, so he went out for a stroll.
I told you to watch over Master. Is this how you watch over him? Your wings have hardened. Are you even disobeying my words now?
Your Majesty, spare our lives. This servant was wrong. This servant will never dare again. If Master were to know Your Majesty's identity, both your heads would not be safe.
You all.
Why are you still kneeling, waiting for me? Come, get up. Guess what I finally learned today?
This is bad. Could he have known my identity? My husband. What did you learn?
I finally learned today. What 1 day apart feels like 3 autumns means. My dear wife, I missed you terribly.
Where did you go?
I went to that place called the annual dance.
Manlu.
Zhuer, do you know that?
What kind of place that is?
Replying to Madam, Homalu is a place of romance and pleasure.
I told you not to take concubines, so you ran off to play outside, didn't you?
My dear wife, you've misunderstood. I didn't do anything. If you don't believe me, you can check me. Taste to check the flavor. And see if there's any other taste. My dear wife, my character, you know it well. I am especially pure and self-disciplined. I truly just admired the dance, and then came back.
You'd better be.
I must say, after a few days apart, my dear wife is becoming more and more beautiful.
Stop with your glib talk.
My dear wife hasn't even tasted it yet. How do you know? It's glib talk.
You.
My dear wife, are you hungry? What should we do if you're hungry? I'll make noodles for you to eat.
If you speak nonsense again, I'll slaughter you.
No, I was wrong. Let's talk about serious matters. I was just about to look for you. Today, I'm going to let you all see my ultimate weapon.
Ultimate weapon. What is it?
My dear wife, do you truly want to see my ultimate weapon?
You covert.
You're getting the wrong idea again, aren't you? Everyone, please look.
My husband. What is this?
This object is called a missile. I just need to gently press this button in my hand, and the missile will launch into the sky. Within 300 li, it can reach any location. It can truly sweep away everything. Within a radius of 10 li, not a blade of grass grows there.
Just this one lump of iron. Does it really have such great power?
You don't believe it, do you, my dear wife? You now just tell me the location of that dog emperor's palace, and watch me immediately raise it to the ground.
Husband, are you all right?
It's normal for you not to believe me. I'll show you right now, my big treasure. See?
Madam. Master's weapon is too terrifying. In an instant, it could probably destroy an army of thousands. If we had this thing...
Husband, how many of these iron lumps do you have left?
Not many, just over 1,000, that's all. You now tell me that dog emperor's palace location, and I'll raise it to the ground in minutes.
Over 1,000? Master, you're not just going to raise the palace to the ground. You're going to raise the entire state of Zhou to the ground, aren't you?
Husband, that's incredible. You're amazing. Truly amazing. Amazing.
This isn't amazing. But if you really want to see something amazing, let's go back to the room. I'll take it out and show you properly.
You scoundrel.
Madam, why is your face red? These past few days, has Master perhaps hidden something amazing that we haven't discovered?
If you dare to speak so carelessly again, I'll disable it.
Hurt. I'm wrong. You can't escape my grasp.
Reporting to your majesty.
Rise. How is the situation?
The Sakura kingdom dispatched an army of 100,000. And we did not lose a single soldier. This army of 100,000 was entirely consumed by fire and utterly annihilated.
Excellent. Husband, you truly did not disappoint me. This money was well spent.
Your majesty, the third princess of the Sakura kingdom, is still waiting for you in the imperial palace.
Let her wait. Withdraw.
Yes.
Why would palace guards come looking for my wife? Could it be that my wife is not a merchant? She's a second-generation official. She also has connections within the imperial court. Hey, let me tell you, you should remind my wife more often. I have very high standards. Taking concubines, they must be curvaceous with an S-shaped figure and flowing hair. Someone like you is quite good.
Master, you're being improper again.
This is just the beginning. When Master is truly improper. You haven't seen it yet. Do you want to see it?
Master, you.
King Lian, Hong Ying, you two are also quite good. It's precisely when peaches are ripe. Regarding medical skills, your master, happen to know a thing or two. Come, let me, your master, examine your bodies.
You're already starting to flirt with my maidservants. I'm still here. A rabbit doesn't even eat the grass by its own burrow. How dare you lay hands on my maidservants?
A rabbit doesn't eat the grass by its own burrow. Isn't the next line, if there's grass by the burrow, why bother running all over the mountain?
I have matters to attend to. I'll be leaving first. Go.
Wait, No. My dear wife, you just said you'd sleep with me. Was that true?
Didn't you say? As long as our great army pressed on, King Joe would agree to cede territory? How did Iron Lump superweapon suddenly appear?
I don't know either. King Joe never told me that my state of Joe possessed such a super weapon.
Now our Sakura nation can be said to have suffered heavy losses.
Princess, the cost of such a super weapon must be considerable. Currently, the state of Joe's treasury is empty. Then King Joe must be at the end of his tether. There's an old saying. Have you heard it?
What?
It's called more bells, more sound, more candles, more light.
I don't understand.
It means for your 8 nations to unite and gang up on the state of Joe.
Gang up?
Well, Princess, is your Sakura nation still fighting?
The state of Joe clearly has that Iron Lump super weapon. Yet they've been hiding it all along. You deliberately let our 100,000 Sakura Nation warriors walk into a trap to set up our Sakura Nation, didn't you?
Princess Zhao here. This is no iron lump. This is a missile invented by my state of Joe. With this object in hand, even if your Sakura nation attacks with the full might of your nation, my state of Joe can, with ease, turn your Sakura nation to ashes.
I don't care if it's an egg or a missile. Your state of Joe must compensate my Sakura Nation. Furthermore, as a sign of sincerity, this missile of yours must be shared with our 8 nations.
I say, third princess of Sakura nation, have you been beaten senseless? This missile was invented by our nation. Its power is immense. One missile can kill 100,000 of your people. Why should I give it to you? Moreover, your Sakura nation is a defeated nation. What kind of attitude are you using to speak to me, the Emperor?
Because today I represent not just the Sakura Nation, but also the other 7 nations. Today, either we share the missile, or our 8-nation alliance jointly attack your state of Joe.
One missile of mine. Then I can destroy 100,000 people of your Sakura country. Even if it's the 8-nation alliance, what then?
Don't think I don't know. Although your missile's power is great. But as for its cost, it's certainly not cheap. Your state of Joe, do you truly possess the national strength to be able to manufacture missiles that can destroy our 8 nations?
Report. Your Majesty, things are not good. The other 7 nations have sent large armies across the border.
Despicable. Are they trying to drive our great Joe to ruin?
Your Majesty, given our great Joe's current national strength, it is still not enough to contend with the 8-nation alliance. It would be better, Your Majesty, if you hand over that iron lump and share it with other nations, lest our great Joe's common people suffer widespread devastation.
For the lives of our great Joe's common people, please reconsider.
Our great Joe's subjects, when did they become so cowardly?
Your Majesty, a small impatience spoils a great plan. Could it be that my father, as the Grand Tutor, never taught Your Majesty what the way of making choices is?
Shangguan who? Are you using the Grand Tutor to pressure me? Do you want to rebel?
Your Majesty, your subject's heart is utterly sincere, as the sun and moon can bear witness. Everything I have said is all for the sake of great Joe's state. Your Majesty, please be discerning.
Your Majesty. How about we still go find the master? Perhaps he has a solution.
Leave the palace immediately.
Master, what is this?
This move is called Lawn Drive Deed. Now look at this one. This move is truly unique. This move is called making a cart behind closed doors.
Master.
But I think the most unique one is still this move. This move is called Dragonfly Touching Water.
Master, you're naughty. How could you let them see this?
Everyone, sit down. Why did you stand up?
A bunch of useless officials. Each one is like a cowering turtle, with such internal troubles and external threats. This fellow is actually here, flirting with my maidservants. How truly carefree. What are you doing here?
I'm teaching them peerless martial arts.
Let me see. What is this messy stuff?
My dear, you suddenly came. Are you going to tell me good news? Is it that dog emperor who died? Did we succeed in our rebellion? When can we have our wedding night?
You. Ignorance is no sin. Forget it. I won't bother with you. The king of Zhou went out to escape the summer heat. He dodged a calamity.
What? This dog emperor is quite resilient. Damn him. But it doesn't matter. I'll send him a few more missiles.
Husband. No need. King Zhou has already hidden himself. Even if you launch missiles again, it will be useless.
In this way, since we have already alerted the enemy, then it will be difficult to find out the whereabouts of this dog emperor.
Actually, there is such a problem now. The 8 nations have already witnessed the power of these missiles. Now that their armies are approaching, they want us to hand over the missiles.
Well, since they want them, then just give them to them.
How can that be? Such a powerful weapon like missiles. If we give them to them, what if they use the missiles against us?
These missiles are mine. I decide when they explode. I decide when and where they fly. I alone decide all of that. In our future, we are going to sweep across the 8 nations. Why not seize this opportunity? To make the 8 nations shed some blood first, let them fight among themselves first, to prepare us for conquering the world later.
Husband, do you have another brilliant plan?
Wife, if you can, arrange for the envoys of the 8 nations to meet me. If I can meet them alone, then I can make them shed some blood and slaughter each other. But if to invite them out, it might be a bit difficult.
Well, I am a wealthy merchant. I have an uncle in my family who serves as an official at court. Give him some money and ask him to help us.
That's excellent, my wife. You truly are a treasure to me. Come, give me a kiss.
Husband, don't rush. I'll go make the arrangements first.
Wait a moment.
This film was translated
What about our previous
and
agreement
narrated
regarding sharing a
by
room and
Empress?
taking a concubine?
Husband, as long as you can make them fight each other, I will give Shuya to you as a concubine.
This,
As for us sharing a room, let me prepare a bit more.
all right. Zuer. Then you must wash yourself thoroughly. And wait for me in the room.
My lord, you don't still intend to use missiles to provoke conflict among the 8 nations, do you? Although your missiles are powerful, they might be beyond reach. They can't shoot that far.
You'll know when the time comes, whether it's your unfathomable depth or my inability to reach.
My lord, you're a rogue.
Shuya, go inform the people from the 8 nations. Have them arrange a meeting with my lord. Tell them we can give them missiles, but other nations must not know.
Your Majesty, you let Master meet them. Are you not afraid of exposing your identity?
Then you should notify the people of the 8 nations in advance, just to say that if I publicly deliver the missiles, I cannot account for it to my subjects. Therefore, we will deliver them privately. When you see me, just don't call me King Zhou.
Master, you are so confident. Do you have another strategy?
Heaven's secrets must not be revealed. If you have time to ponder this, you might as well properly study. Kunju,
This servant will obey Master's every command.
what we discussed just now was all theory. Let's go. Today, let's both go inside and practice properly.
Master, what are you doing?
Does Hanying also want to learn?
No, Master. This servant has been feeling unwell recently.
That's truly a pity. With such a valuable opportunity, one must seize the time to learn more. But it's all right. In the future, Master will make it up to you. Let's go. Now let's go inside and build a cart behind closed doors.
Build what cart?
You'll know in a moment.
Building a cart. Is it going to be so loud?
I will only give you 5 missiles per nation. You must not tell anyone else.
Many thanks. Rest assured.
Listen carefully. I will only give you. Why is it her? Absolutely do not say you've seen me. Otherwise, if my wife finds out that I was flirting with other young girls at the Huamonlu, she surely cripple me.
It's him. He's actually related to the Emperor of Great Zhou. You.
Hello. Nice to meet you. Please take care of me.
He's deliberately pretending not to know me. Does he also have a secret? Hello.
As per the agreement, I have already given your nation 5 missiles. However, you must not tell other nations.
Only 5? No way. I want 10.
Don't be too excessive.
Excessive? Have you ever considered if the other 7 nations also demand missiles from you? What you would have to pay would be more than just 10 missiles.
I'm telling you. I think the princess of Sakala nation makes a good point. 10 it is, then. Let's go. Come with me to carry the missiles.
It seems this man is indeed not simple.
Go take a look.
What are you doing?
When you were at Huamanlu before, weren't you quite formidable? How... Are you scared now?
Stop messing around. If they find out about our relationship, I'll be dead for sure.
You really made this missile?
Yes. What's wrong?
Like this. As long as you tell me the method for making missiles, tell me, then I won't tell them. Moreover, I'll give you anything you want.
Anything you really want? Is that possible?
Turns out you're a lecher. Then it's even simpler. As long as you tell me the method for making missiles, tell me. I'll give it to you.
These women from Sakala country are truly seductive. They actually offer themselves up for missiles. Tell you the method for making missiles? That's not realistic. However, I can consider it. Sending you a few more.
Really?
How many do you want?
20 items now? 50.
That many? You're quite greedy, aren't you? However, to want 50 missiles, a small favor won't be enough. At least it has to be a huge favor.
As long as you give me 50 missiles. Whatever you want me to do, I'll do it.
Who can resist this? It's daytime now, and there are too many people around. How about this? You come back tonight. How about that?
Clever. That's right, King Zhou. This weak nation must have the awareness of a weak nation.
King Zhou. No. Wait, don't leave. My lady, what's going on? I think I just heard her call you. King Zhou.
Did she? No, my dear husband. Look. Aren't we going to rebel? Then rebellion must have the attitude of rebellion. We must first declare ourselves king, right?
Right.
We must first.
Look, before, we never received recognition from other nations, but today, we gave them again 5 missiles. I think the third princess of Sakura nation must have recognized me. That's why she called me King Zhou.
Right.
So that's how it is.
Exactly.
Master, now that the missiles have been sent out, what should we do next?
You too. Just go back first, and wait for tonight. For the fireworks feast.
Kinglian, what's wrong with you? It's all Master's fault.
today. You should rest well first. Tomorrow, Master will teach you other peerless martial arts.
No. Master, I can't go on, let Honging take over.
So Hongying wants to learn too. How about we do it another day? Could it be that princess from Sokola Nation has arrived? Then today, Master, I will not teach you new martial arts, the lessons you've missed. Master will help you catch up tomorrow. You should go rest first.
Let's go.
Come out. I have a great treat for you.
Announce the Sakura princess for an audience.
Princess Jiaohe, have you come this time? Prepared with the reparations.
You are truly indulging in wishful thinking. Do you think you can threaten me?
You truly forget the pain. Once the wound has healed, then I, the Emperor, can only make an example of your Sakura nation first.
King of Zhou, you must think carefully. As long as you dare to act against our 8 nations, against any one nation among them, we will let the suicide warriors of the 8 nations sow chaos in the imperial capital.
You are truly shameless to the extreme. Do you not fear that, after I, the Emperor, eliminate these suicide warriors, the first one, I will destroy your Sakura nation?
Do not assume I am unaware that your missiles lack sufficient range. Otherwise, you would have long since acted against our Sakura nation. Why wait until today? You can dispatch heavy troops to attack my Sakura nation. Our nation is currently severely weakened. Nature cannot withstand the iron cavalry of your Zhou state. But do you think the other 7 nations will stand idly by?
I will destroy your 8 nations sooner or later.
When that time comes, will it be you who destroys our 8 nations? Or our 8 nations that destroy your state of Zhou? It's all still uncertain.
I must destroy you all.
Your Majesty, please calm down. The 8 nations sent assassins to disrupt Great Zhou. It must be because Your Majesty proposed an excessively large compensation amount. That's why the 8 nations united to resist. How about this? Your Majesty retracts your command and negotiates peace with the 8 nations. This way, the people of our Great Zhou will not be implicated.
Indeed, Your Majesty, some assassins from the 8 nations are causing chaos in the imperial capital. Many common people have suffered. The most urgent task is to appease the people's hearts.
Silence. Are you teaching me how to do things? If Great Zhou continues to be weak, it will surely be trampled upon by other nations.
Your Majesty, please think twice.
Shangguan Hu, I will say this one last time. If you continue to boost the enemy's morale and extinguish the morale of our Great Zhou, I will be the first to slaughter you.
Let you be comfortable for a few more days.
Oh no, Jinyang absolutely cannot be harmed. Quick, prepare the horses. I am leaving the palace.
I never thought that I, Qinyan, would have a day to enjoy the blessings of having multiple wives.
Master, come.
Damn it. Ruining my good time in the middle of the night.
How dare you to dare trespass into my Great Zhou Imperial City? Watch out! Watch out!
I despise a bunch of shameless grown men, not only bullying a girl, but also launching a sneak attack. Have you no shame?
This lad has good luck with women. He actually has 3. Such beautiful young women by his side. What a pity. Tonight, we brothers will get a good deal.
What class are you guys? How dare you touch my women? King Lian, bring out my secret weapon. I'm going to challenge all of them alone.
I thought it was something special. Didn't expect him to pull out a dark, slippery fire poker. Brother, stop wasting words with this kid. I can't wait to have some fun with these young women. Go, go.
Master, when did you acquire such formidable skills? You can even summon lightning.
What is mere lightning? It's nothing.
Zur, remember this. In the future, a divine being will descend upon the state of Zhou to replace the Emperor's star. You must assist him well.
Master, what are the characteristics of the divine being's descent?
He can control thunder and lightning, and command yin and yang, life and death. He can create weapons that will destroy this world. Can bring peace to this world. Can also bring to this world destruction.
Wielding thunder, controlling life and death. Is he really a god?
Get rid of these pieces of trash from me. Now, go back inside. I'll continue tutoring you. Han Ying, you should join too. Look, how much schoolwork you've fallen behind on. Go. Walk into the room. Zur, what are you looking at?
Master, I wasn't looking at anything. I just feel that Master is becoming more and more mysterious. As if he's become a different person, and increasingly powerful.
Master, I have something
The
even
film
more
was
formidable.
translated
Let me
and
show you now.
Narrated by M Media.
Master, I really can't go on. One more time. I'm afraid I won't even be able to walk.
Don't be afraid if you can't walk.
Master, what's poking me?
Didn't I just say? The walking stick.
Jin Yang. Jin Yang.
Madam! Madam, why are you here?
Shui. Assassins from 8 nations have entered the capital. The situation has escalated so much. And you still have the mind to be with Jin Yang.
The Emperor hasn't changed clothes. Quick!
Quick.
My dear wife, you're finally here. Quickly, take Zur away from me. The ancients truly did not deceive me. A woman's waist, a life-taking blade.
And here I was, so worried about you, rushing non-stop to see you. You heartless wretch. You'd better quickly think of a way to get rid of those assassins from the 8 nations.
Why bother with them? Let them do whatever they want. It's best if they turn the imperial capital upside down. As the saying goes, the greater the winds and waves, the more valuable the fish.
If these assassins are not eliminated, it would be equivalent to the 8 nations controlling the imperial capital of Great Zhou. Even if the usurpation succeeds, our Great Zhou would still be controlled by the 8 nations.
That makes some sense.
Husband, as long as you agree to eliminate these assassins within 3 days, I will agree to share a room with you.
1 day. I only need 1 day to eliminate those assassins. While I'm at it, I can also destroy the neighboring Sokolon nation. However,
Husband, what are you trying to do?
my dear wife, those 3 sisters have already been conquered by me. I want to cultivate with you right now.
Husband, so sudden, it would be rather uncivilized. Why not pick another day?
I was never a civilized person to begin with. It's better to do it today than pick another day. How many days are there? Every day, stronger. Isn't this the 9-dragon imperial robe? My dear wife, could it be that you?
It's over. I'm going to be exposed.
My dear wife, you finally decided to rebel. This way. I'll soon have a harem of many concubines.
That's right. My husband wants to rebel. So, to cooperate with you, I prepared a 9-dragon imperial robe in advance. How is it? I want to experience the feeling of ruling the world.
My dear wife, for you to have such awareness, it hasn't been in vain that I painstakingly worked for many days, and told diligently. However, this 9-dragon imperial robe is a bit ugly. It's alright. Tomorrow, I'll make you a lace one.
Lace? What kind of silk is that?
I've only heard of silkworm silk and spider silk. What is lace then?
That's right. Why don't I make a batch of women's products? Sales will definitely be good. It would be a waste not to do it. Zur. That's great. Later on, you'll change into a new one from me every day. Lace ones, black stockings ones, fishnet ones, like threads flowing into the sea. Just thinking about it, I can't take it. I'm too hard, I am.
Master, what's this about hard or not hard?
What do you mean? Do you mean to say that I, your master, am not hard enough? What do you to think? By the way, my dear wife, our rebellion, where has it progressed to now? What stage has it reached?
Put the matter of rebellion aside for now. The most urgent thing right now is to quickly eliminate the assassins from the 8 nations. Husband, you just said you could eliminate the assassins within 1 day and destroy the Sakura nation. Is that true?
Don't you know what kind of person I am? This small matter, for me, it's as easy as picking something up. You just go back and get the money ready for me. And also, wash up cleanly. And wait for my good news.
Never serious for a day. I'm leaving.
Okay.
Shweer, let's go.
Madam, I want to protect Master.
What are you saying? You. I'm leaving.
Madam. She's angry.
Master, what are you doing?
Of course, I'm doing what I love to do. It seems I didn't satisfy you enough just now.
Master, please let me go. I really can't go on. Why don't you let Honging accompany you instead?
Let Honging accompany me.
Honging is new to such matters. Master, let me do it instead. I just hope Master's little leather whip can be a bit gentler.
Seeing you 3. With such deep sisterly affection, your master, I am deeply gratified. All right. You 3 performed well today. You should go back and rest earlier.
Thank you, Master.
Who? Why are you here?
What? Shin Young-jun is so heartless? So you really don't want to see me, do you?
A dignified princess of the Sakura nation. Coming to find me in the dead of night. Aren't you afraid of being discovered?
What am I afraid of? The one who should be afraid. Should be you, shouldn't it?
What exactly do you want?
Are you chickening out already? At Huamanlu? And when you sent me missiles? Weren't you quite formidable then?
You're right. As the saying goes, the first time is unfamiliar, the second time is familiar. This is already our 3rd time. You're not even afraid. What am I afraid of?
What are you doing? Let go of me.
Speak. Coming to find me late at night. What do you want? You're not lonely, are you? Did you think of my little leather whip?
It hurts so much. Pervert.
You came to find me yourself. I certainly didn't force you.
Bastard.
Are you serious? What's wrong? Can bear to?
A talent like you. How could I bear to let you die? Are you interested in joining my Sakura Nation? Using your abilities to help my Sakura Nation build weapons. At that time, you and I will share the world. Countless beauties will be waiting for you.
Having grown so old, I've truly never been to the Sakura Nation. I've only seen it in short videos. To go and experience it is not impossible.
So you agree?
However
what?
I haven't quite figured out Great Joe yet. You'll have to give me some time. Don't worry. I will definitely go to the Sakura Nation. But it will definitely be to Bumur Yasukuni Shrine.
What shrine?
That's right. It probably hasn't been built yet at this time.
What is this Great Joe? A weak, incompetent invalid. How can it compare to my country's grand ambitions? What I can give you is much more than what you have here.
All right. You go back first. Tomorrow. I will give you a big surprise.
All right, I'll wait for you.
The airplane has been built. Tomorrow, I'll give you a big surprise.
Princess Zhao here. What do you mean? My great Zhou clearly did not act against your 8 nations. Then why are your assassins causing trouble in our imperial capital? And you even burnt down many of our common people's houses.
So many assassins. It's quite normal for them to be occasionally uncontrollable, isn't it?
Is it uncontrollable? Or do you simply not want to control them? Matters between our nations, even if there are conflicts, should be resolved by letting the soldiers prove themselves on the battlefield. Yet you attack the common people. What kind of skill is that?
To settle these death warriors. It's not impossible. You've seen it too. So many death warriors. They need to eat and survive even if they come to the imperial capital. Otherwise, they couldn't possibly resort to raiding homes and plundering. How about this? You allocate 1 million taels of gold to me, and I will appease these death warriors. It's not impossible.
You want us to give you 1 million taels of gold? Princess Zhao here. You are too shameless. Do you believe it or not? We will directly annihilate your 8 nations, all at once.
If you have that ability, go ahead and annihilate them.
To threaten us with the common people. Shameless.
Your Majesty, these death warriors from the 8 nations are committing evil deeds in our imperial capital. The common people have long been suffering unspeakably. Moreover, these death warriors are mostly desperate outlaws, appearing and disappearing mysteriously. Our current methods have yielded very little effect. It would be better to first negotiate peace with the 8 nations and make concessions. Only then can we stabilize the Great Zhou's empire. Otherwise, the common people might rise in rebellion, and the Great Zhou's empire might not be preserved.
You.
It seems our state of Zhou still has intelligent people. King Zhou, you must consider carefully. Do you ultimately want integrity? Or the common people to live in peace and work happily? Presumably, as the great Zhou emperor who loves his country and people, you should know how to choose, right?
What should I do?
This is not good. This is not good.
What's the matter? Why are you so flustered?
Something major has happened. Our Sakura nation was attacked by unidentified flying objects. All cities were turned into ruins and scorched earth. The Sakura nation is finished.
What is this situation?
What did you say? The Sakura nation has fallen?
Yes, third princess. You should quickly go back and see. I heard the casualties are heavy, with hardly anyone left.
Impossible. This is absolutely impossible. King Zhou, how did you manage to, in less than half a day's time, level my Sakura nation's vast territory?
A mere princess of a fallen nation. What right do you have to speak with this emperor?
Very well. Very well. You annihilated my Sakura nation. But you won't have an easy time either. There are still death warriors from the 8 nations in your great Zhou imperial capital. We'll surely run with blood like a river.
Third princess. The other 7 nations, upon hearing the news of our Sakura nation's fall, they withdrew their death warriors entirely from the great Zhou imperial capital.
What did you say? Withdrew? Why?
Our great Zhou could, in less than half a day's time, level your Sakura nation's vast territory. With such strength, who would still dare to provoke our great Zhou? Even if they don't withdraw, it doesn't matter. At worst, my great Zhou will be raised.
No. Even if there are no assassins from the other 7 nations, we still have assassins from our Sakura nation. We will surely make your great Zhou imperial capital pay a blood debt with blood.
Our assassins have all been slaughtered.
What?
It was the 7 nations. They feared great Zhou's suspicion. So before they withdrew, they killed our assassins.
Sakura nation is actually finished.
Tomorrow, I will give you a huge surprise.
It's him. King Zhou. It's you. It was you who ordered him to destroy my great Sakura nation. You cut off my lifeline.
It's you. You have repeatedly provoked the dignity of my great Zhou, and dared to lay hands on the women and children of my great Zhou people. Such disregard for human life. Such viciousness and shamelessness. What if I destroy you? I shall also execute you. Guards, seize her.
Go to hell.
translated and
The dagger is
narrated
poisoned
by
with a potent venom.
Media.
One touch means instant death. You are dead for sure. Your Majesty. How is Your Majesty? Guards! Guards! Your Majesty. Summon the Imperial Physician. Please quickly take a look. Imperial Physician. How is Your Majesty?
This poison is called 7 Absolutes poison. Its toxicity is exceptionally potent, and it spreads extremely fast. I haven't had time to research its composition, and it has already permeated the entire body. I'm afraid
Your Majesty must not be harmed. What do we do now?
He is a person who can command thunder, control yin and yang, life and death. He can create weapons that can destroy this world, can bring peace to this world, and can also bring destruction to this world.
Master. Your Majesty, I will go find Master right away. He can surely save you. I'll be right back.
Don't go. He will be angry. It was I who deceived him. Don't go.
Your Majesty, your health is most important.
The Sakura nation was actually so vulnerable. Destroyed so easily. However, Princess Zhao is indeed a ruthless character. You tell me again. What was the situation like then? Did King Zhou die or not?
Reporting to my lord, it is said that the poison is extremely potent, and the Imperial physicians are helpless. King Zhou has only 1 breath left.
Good. Once King Zhou dies, this throne will be mine. Only 1 breath left. I must help him. Add more fuel to the fire. You, go. And bring all the envoys from the 7 nations to me.
My lord, last time, they were all affected by the half-day destruction of a nation, and were scared out of their wits. Will they not come?
An open spear is easy to dodge, but a hidden arrow is hard to guard against. No matter how powerful the weapons are made, he was still assassinated. Tell them. This official has a secret plan. Without expending a single soldier or effort, they won't even notice someone in front or behind them.
My lord is wise. How did the state of Zhou suddenly become so powerful? This kind of great weapon of destruction. How was it manufactured? This is simply beyond human capability. It seems we must obey the state of Zhou now. That's the only way. You can't handle such a small matter.
Gentlemen, I have come today to tell you all some good news.
What good news?
The Emperor of Great Zhou was assassinated and poisoned, and does not have much time left.
This?
I presume you all know. Given my status in Great Zhou, your support for me is the safest course. As long as I ascend to power, I will certainly share the secret weapon manufacturing method with everyone. At that time, we shall share the world. How about it?
Currently, the Son of Heaven of Zhou is not dead. The weapons are still present, and the people's hearts are stable. How do you expect us to trust you?
That dog Emperor does not have much time left. I can add more fuel to the fire. As long as you all support me, we can directly force the King of Zhou to his death. Moreover, and no one will know who did it.
There's such a formidable plan.
We have an ancient saying here, which is many mouths can melt metal, and accumulated slander can destroy bones.
What? You said my wife was poisoned? Where? Quickly take me there.
Master. You want to enter the palace?
What do you mean?
Madam, she... Actually, Madam is the son of Heaven of Zhou.
What did you say?
Master, the state of Zhou's prosperity has always been coveted by various states. Madam accepted the commission in a time of crisis and had no choice but to stabilize the people's hearts, which is why she disguised herself as a man.
Really? So you all knew, and only kept it from me, right?
No.
Then every day you listened to me say, I want to rebel, and secretly laughed at me in your hearts, didn't you?
No. Master, the imperial physician said the poison is spreading too quickly. Madam is in imminent danger. A human life is at stake.
Let's go. Don't just stand there stunned. Go get my treasure chest. Immediately enter the palace.
All right.
Master, this official has a query that I wish to consult the master on.
What matter necessitates your arrival in the dead of night? Please speak plainly. It comes, the fox's tail is about to be revealed.
This rain, I fear it cannot be summoned. May I inquire, Master, why do you say praying for rain requires the assistance of the true dragon son of heaven?
It naturally requires the aura of the true dragon to communicate with the Dragon King.
What if the son of heaven of Joe is unworthy to reign?
What do you mean?
The son of heaven of Joe is tyrannical and unprincipled. Bloodthirsty by nature, he has plunged the nation into chaos through military might. He has angered heaven, which is why this calamity has been sent down. Furthermore, a few days ago, the son of heaven of Joe was assassinated and poisoned. His body is growing weaker and weaker. His vitality is waning. These are all signs that the son of heaven of Joe's destiny is nearing its end.
I do not know how robust my wife's stamina is.
Does the master intend to defy the will of heaven?
This treacherous minister, he holds no regard for the common people in his heart, leaving them in dire straits without concern. Your meaning is that I am unable to summon this rain.
This rain, it is not that you cannot summon it. It is the son of heaven of Joe who cannot summon it.
His Majesty arrives.
My wife's imposing presence is truly remarkable. Esteemed sirs, the first step in praying for rain is to gather the dragon's aura. Your Majesty, please follow me.
His Majesty followed. His Majesty also departed. Your Majesty.
No matter. Withdraw. The important matter of praying for rain. This is no time for levity.
Then, Your Majesty, you are not sincere in the slightest.
Then, may I inquire, Master, what needs to be done? Is one considered sincere?
Praying for rain is indeed arduous. Your Majesty must provide me with the dragon's aura at the ferry crossing.
Understood.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
No matter. Withdraw.
What is being done here?
What is occurring?
Dragon King. The people of the state of Zhou are good and harmonious. They have suffered from drought for a long time. Please, Dragon King, grant us rain.
Will it work?
Rain, rain. Rain.
It's really thundering.
It's thundering. Divine Dragon. Indeed, the Divine Dragon has been summoned. Divine Dragon.
Even the Dragon King has arrived. Why isn't it raining yet? This master isn't fake, is he? Exactly, he's not fake, is he? Exactly. The Dragon King has arrived, so why isn't it raining?
Come in, baby.
Please, Dragon King, grant us rain.
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 Look.
It's raining. It's really raining. It's raining.
Heaven blesses Great Zhou. The Dragon King was truly summoned to bring rain. Our Emperor is truly the son of heaven. Long live the Emperor. Long live the Emperor. Long, long live the Emperor.
Long live the Emperor. Long, long live the Emperor.
Lord Shangguan? His Majesty's body can no longer hold up. Could I trouble you two? Immediately find a soft sedan chair? I didn't expect that just these few steps would leave His Majesty unable to stand.
I will attend to it immediately. Send someone to follow the sedan chair. Report His Majesty's condition at all times. I see. He won't last much longer. How is His Majesty's health? Speak quickly.
Reporting to my lord, we followed the soft sedan chair all the way, directly into His Majesty's bedchamber. Miss Zhuer left the sedan chair, and ordered us to leave. Before we left, His Majesty had not yet alighted from the sedan chair.
It seems that praying for rain truly exhausted his vital energy. Originally, I had intended to kill Qinyang. Unexpectedly, he instead rendered a great service. Could it be? Heaven is truly helping me. You, go gather all of our people. Prepare for battle. Additionally, inform the armies of the 7 states to prepare for a siege. Once the Emperor dies, we will immediately storm the Imperial Palace.
My lord, if the 7 states send troops to besiege the city, what if they threaten us?
Idiot, have you forgotten the King of Zhou's secret weapon from before? This secret must be within the Imperial Palace. As soon as the King of Zhou dies, we will storm into the Imperial Palace, seize his secret weapon, then, aiming it at the 7 states, we won't fear their refusal to submit.
Your subordinate will attend to it immediately. Report. Report. In the palace. In the palace.
What happened in the palace? Speak quickly.
News has come from the palace, stating that His Majesty is unwell. Tomorrow's court session will be temporarily suspended.
Unable to attend court. This means losing consciousness.
Your Majesty,
The film
it is
was
now rumored that she is
translated
gravely
and
ill, with
narrated
not much
by
time
M
left.
Media.
Some people have begun forming factions.
Just help me remember them well. You say this first one. It's probably a certain high official. Tell me, should I give him another push? No court tomorrow. It's just comfortable.
Your Majesty, I'll go get mugwort.
All right.
My dear wife has gone on strike. Is it to accompany me?
Husband. Husband. Someone wants to murder me, and they formed factions to kill me.
Want to kill you? Liar. Just pretend. Tell me. What scheme are you cooking up now?
Husband. Didn't you say before that I couldn't defend myself? This time, I will completely listen to you. Help me properly defend the imperial palace and the capital city, so that no one can harm me. How about it?
Why am I so willing to do things for a little thing like you? Then go get that city defense map for me. I'll have all fighter jets loaded with ammunition. All missiles will enter launch trajectory. As long as they dare to come, I'll make sure they'd come, but never return.
My husband is mighty.
No.
Then won't I be dying soon?
My lord, several more high officials are coming this way. Should we see them?
All other people and matters are irrelevant.
Yes. Report. The palace suddenly received the family members of the Imperial Medical Institute into the palace.
This is... They're trying to force the Imperial physicians to their deaths. Investigate further and report again.
Yes, sir. Report. The 4 gates of the palace have suddenly been sealed. No one is allowed to enter or exit.
The palace is under lockdown. Investigate for me again.
Yes, sir. Report. He has entered the palace.
Explain clearly. Who entered the palace?
It's the old prince. He entered the palace. He truly couldn't walk, and was forcibly carried in.
They're forcing the old prince to name a successor. It's time. It's time. King Zhou must be in trouble. Now is the moment. Go inform the 7 states to besiege the city. Have our people surround all 4 gates of the imperial city. I will force my way into the palace. Your Majesty, your humble servant brings envoys from the 7 states to request an audience.
Presumptuous. Without His Majesty's imperial decree. Shangguan Huo, how dare you force your way in? This is the Emperor's bedchamber. Are you all tired of living?
What are you? A lowly maid dares to block this official's path. If you delay important military and state affairs, can you bear the responsibility? Get out of the way.
Then I, a first-rank official, can surely speak with Master Shangguan, can't I?
Qinyang, why are you here? Move aside. Do not delay my audience with His Majesty.
Shangguan Huo. You brought an envoy from another country late at night, entered the palace without an imperial decree, and even dared to barge directly into the bedchamber. I think you are trying to rebel.
Rebel? So
The
what?
film was translated and narrated by M Media.
I have a bulletproof vest. What swords and blades of yours do I fear? Come again. It's nothing. Wait. You don't understand this, do you? I'll teach you for colluding with the enemy. I'll teach you for betraying the country. I'll teach you for bullying others.
What are you looking at? Attack!
Go.
Our own men are all down. Die for me.
You actually... It's nothing.
Your Majesty, the 7 nations are gone.
Gone.
The 7 nations are gone. Explain clearly.
The 7 nations experienced successive large explosions. Within a radius of 20 kilometers, all buildings were reduced to ruins. The 7 nations, just like that, they're gone.
Your Majesty. Your Majesty. Your Majesty. Reporting to Your Majesty, the enemies besieging the city have been completely wiped out.
That fast.
Yes, indeed. Thanks to Master's fighter jets, once all their men had gathered, we just dropped bombs, and their entire army was annihilated.
All wiped out. What? Completely wiped out.
Yes, indeed.
In a fit of rage for a beauty. I didn't control the scale well. That's excessive. That's excessive.
Not a single person survived in the 7 nations. The power of this weapon is so immense. It seems that all countries will have to compensate my great Joe. 8 million taels of gold.
8 million taels.
8 million taels. Your Majesty, didn't we say 5 million taels before?
The number 8. I like it. Husband. I can't go on living. I can't live anymore.
My dear wife, what's wrong?
It's all because of those ministers. They said that the Great Joe spent enormous sums on developing weapons, and now the national treasury is empty. They're pressing His Majesty on what to do.
No money left. You think that's a big deal? Your husband will lead you to prosperity and wealth. My dear wife, do you have any estates or taverns? I will help you create a treasure basin.
How about Huamanlu? Last time, when Shangguanhu's family was raided, it was discovered that Huamanlu actually belonged to the Shangguan family. I have decided, Huamanlu, I bestow it upon you.
Bestowed upon me. My dear wife, you actually bestowed upon me the place with the most beauties in the entire country. Thank you for your imperial benevolence. Your humble servant, for your great enterprise of making money. We'll go inspect Huamanlu. I won't be coming back to sleep tonight.
Shuya. You said that if men make money, women would regret it, right?
Boss? Hello, boss?
Hello, everyone.
Hey, boss. Quick, please come this way. This place of ours is the most enchanting place in the entire state of Zhou. Girls, a few of you come down. Let the new boss take a look.
Don't just stand there. Continue the music, continue the dance.
This new boss looks quite naive. He's naive, easy to fool.
Pour another cup. Good dancing.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Oh my goodness, boss! What's going on here?
You just use these worthless things to entertain your new boss.
All irrelevant personnel withdraw. You! Bring the accountant and the ledgers to report. Alright.
How much does a bolt of cloth sell for at other establishments? How much does a bolt of cloth sell for at your establishment? One girl makes 50 sets of clothes a month. Are your girls models? Used for changing clothes. Guards, drag them out. Send them to the Yamen for filing a case. You backstabbing scoundrel. And you dare to deceive me. I have a double degree in physics and economics. King Leon is meticulous. You will monitor the accountant for me, your master. All incoming and outgoing accounts must be clear. Accounts must be reconciled daily.
As you command, master.
Han Ying is feisty. You go manage the girls well. Make sure they take good care of the guests for me. We will earn a fortune every day.
As you command, master. Master! What are you doing?
Master, I want to create an IP.
What is IP? Your Majesty.
What? Hua Manlu is obstructing traffic in the imperial capital, causing widespread public complaints.
The specific situation is not yet clear.
Follow me to take a look.
Don't push.
Me too, me too.
Hua Manlu, isn't it supposed to open only at night? Why are there so many people in broad daylight?
The specific situation is not yet clear.
Let's go in and see.
Let's go.
Don't push.
Line up. Line up.
Don't push. I want it. I was here first. Give it to me first.
Why is everyone pushing?
Madam. Madam. Look quickly at this face mask. After applying it, your face will be smoother than a peeled egg. Madam. And this soap. It smells so good. And this wig.
Wig.
And manicures.
Stop. Will anyone tell me, finally, what this Empress's chronicle in front of me? What exactly is this thing?
Master says this is called IP.
IP.
It's something that can turn one tael of silver into a brand worth 10 taels of gold. Moreover, if you, madam, had arrived a bit later, you could also have witnessed our musical drama, The Empress's Chronicle. The outermost seats can sell for 5 taels of gold. Your Majesty.
Quiet.
Wouldn't everyone then know that you are a woman?
Where is your master?
Over there.
Give it to me. Give it to me.
It's not easy for the master either. Do you know how much money our Wamanlu earns in a single day? How much? 60 taels. Furthermore, our master said he also plans to open 100 more branch establishments. That's truly impressive.